let's get started. So we'll have 5 lightning talks. The first one is Aurélien with Clustershell. Okay, so hello everybody. I'm Aurélien. I'm admin and system developer at EA, a large site in France. So we are a tier 0 price site in France. So I would like today to talk to you about Clustershell, a scalable common execution library, and set of tools. So as we are a large site, we got clusters with more than 5,000 nodes to manage. So we need tools for that. We need something fast and scalable to manage them easily. So the main idea behind Clustershell was to rebase our scripts, bash scripts, Python script, and tools onto a common framework to avoid having to rewriting everything each time. So we wanted to gather in the same framework the main features we need. So something to manage a set of nodes of the clusters, running remote commands, and an easy way to process the various results that those commands can have. So let's see some example of what could be done with this with Clustershell. So the first one is a CLI command, not set. So as the name states, it's to manage the list of nodes. So he has various outputs. He can do any set-like operation to between all those nodes' name, and he can manage groups. It could be static groups in flat or YAML files, or from plugins based on bash calls. So here you can see a slightly complex example where we'll be folding, so having a compact output of nodes from the compute groups, where we'll be excluding nodes from the node idles in Slurm. So you can see here that it's dynamic based on what's the current status in Slurm groups, and there is much more features for this. The second example is Clustershell. Is Clush. Clush is the main tool for this. It's similar to PGSH for those who know it, with much more features. So it can do a lot more, but it's very similar to do an easy transition. So it's based on ACSH, or we can support also RSH variants, but it could be extended with Python plugins. So here you can see an example where we'll be running uname-m command on all nodes from foo1 to foo1000, and as there is only 2 different results, we'll only have 2 lines of output. So something really compact and synthetic to know directly what you need to, what information is important to you. There is also a lot more features available there. And the last point is Clustershell is as a public Python API. All the CLI tools are based on the API, and you can use it to do your own scripts or your own tools. There is also a couple of tools based on Clustershell Python API. So the first example here is the node-set class. We can do all the same things that the CLI can do, and maybe even more. I know projects which are using Clustershell just for this class because it's really convenient and has a lot of features, and it could be used very easily. And the second example is a task class, which is useful to run commands remotely or locally on a lot of nodes in parallel. So this is a very simple example when we run hello world on all those nodes, and we are iterating on the outputs in a simple way. Clustershell is event-based, so there is we can do event-based programmation with Clustershell, and this helps you to do a lot of very nice things when you are starting this. So this one is not event-based; it's very simple. And so I hope you are curious to know more about this project. So there is a very nice documentation on Read the Docs with a lot of detail on all the features. And this project is packaged on all the major distros, so you can try it just right now. Thank you. Take one short question.